The chapter starts with the news of Jinwoo on TV. Wang Donsik is annoyed with Jinwoo being still alive. Then the scene shifts to an auctioneer who is surprised to see the Orb of Avarice. He appraised the orb and finds it has 100% amplification rate. He quickly deduces Choi Jong would pay anything to get this. He then asks Jinwoo how he acquired it. Jinwoo informs that he found it in a dungeon. The auctioneer inquires if Jinwoo would like to put it up for auction. Jinwoo replies that he will think about it. He then inquires if there are any artifact available to protect him from fire. The auctioneer leads Jinwoo to the upper floor to show the artifacts. There we can see artifacts encased in glass. Jinwoo is eager to know if the thin glass is strong to protect the artifacts. The auctioneer informs Jinwoo that it can withstand a full-on attack from an A-rank hunter. He also adds Jinwoo to break it if he doesn't believe it, and he will give the artifact if the glass broke. Jinwoo gathers his power to strike the encasement. But the auctioneer stops him saying he wasn't serious about it. Jinwoo then asks if there are any weapons like dagger that he can try out. The auctioneer lets Jinwoo meet up with their weapon specialist. The auctioneer is surprised as there is a crack in the glass encasement even though Jinwoo didn't make contact. Jinwoo is then seen holding a dagger costing 30 million. Its level is B rank, but it's weaker than other daggers of same level he obtained, and it is expensive. Jinwoo then gives one of the daggers he bought from the item shop for appraisal. Jinwoo is shocked to hear its worth being 100 million which he bought for 2.8 million gold. He then decides not to sell. Orb of Avarice, even an item from shop fetch good price. Then we see a silhouette of Beck thinking if a hunter who can level up exist. During Red Gate, Jinwoo was weaker than him but not anymore. He feels Jinwoo won't join his guild as he can start his own. He also realizes if Jinwoo can keep growing stronger, he will always be number one. We can then see a fired up On exclaiming he will still try to convince Jinwoo to join their guild. Then we see On and reporters waiting outside Jinwoo's apartment. Jinna peeks through the window to see the outside condition. As soon as they saw Jinna, they started to take pictures. Jinna is terrified and falls down on the ground. Jinwoo asks if he should tell the reporters to leave, but Jinna disagrees. She adds there's a ton of hate comments on the internet for snubbing the reporters. Suddenly, there are knocks on the door. Jinwoo is angry thinking it's a reporter. He opens the door to kick the reporters away, but a crying Jinyo is present saying he was kicked out of his house. Jinyo asks if he could stay at Jinwoo's place for a while, but Jinwoo just closes the door. Jinna asks if it's one of his colleagues, but Jinwoo denies saying he has never seen him before. Jinyo still knocks on the door. Then we see Jinho's mother asking about the punishment given to Jinyo. His father says Jinyo should have paved his own path. Suddenly Jinho's father feels dizzy. He's losing consciousness and falls to the ground. With this the chapter comes to a close. See you in the next video. Stay tuned.